Are you doing your best Barbie?
What?
Yeah.
Ready?
Are you doing your best Barbie?
Before we get into anything, I want you to check this out.
Oh, George, really quick, just some behind the scenes production. Can you minimize the chat window a little bit just so we can see our camera shots? Hey guys, super excited
Hold on,
that
geez.
you're joining us. We are gonna treat today like a Friday because it's a really long weekend and you're supposed to be taking off. Hopefully you're kind of wrapping up your emails now that it's noon on a Thursday. I'm excited that you're joining Sergio and I for Lifestyled on Market.live, but I'm really excited about this weekend because I am going to have an electronic detox.
A detox. Do tell. What is
Yes.
this electronic detox?
So tomorrow morning, or maybe I'm gonna even do it tonight, honestly, I'm gonna put my phone on my nightstand on silent and not pick it up until Monday night. So if anybody's trying to get a hold of me,
Whoa.
call Sergio.
Say that part again. You're gonna wait. You're gonna do what? You're gonna turn off your phone. When?
I'm gonna turn off my phone either tonight or tomorrow morning
Okay, and then it's gonna turn back on when?
on Monday night.
If you believe that, I got a bridge that I'm trying to sell you. All right? That's never gonna happen. Trust me when I tell you.
I'm the only one in
this
the house
girl
that can do
can't
it.
stay away from her phone for more than 5 minutes.
That's not true.
Truth.
That is not true. I am the only one in our entire household that can put the phone down and not go back to it. Here's how I know. The test is that I constantly get ridiculed because I missed a text or missed a phone call. And it's because I had sat my phone down on silent and I was working diligently on something else. And I was not always connected to my phone. So I'm gonna say that I'm the only one in the Bucciarelli household that can actually accomplish this from tonight until Monday night. And if you'd like to challenge me, Mr. Bucciarelli, I am totally in for a challenge.
So okay, so how about this? We have a lot of beautiful, expensive cameras here at Lifestyle with Tiffany and Sergio. Okay, and I'm gonna bring one of these home and I'm gonna put it on record and I'm just gonna let it record.
Right.
And I think we're gonna see. We're gonna see.
We could do a time lapse.
We're gonna see if you're actually gonna be able to do this.
Right.
Okay? Because listen, if you're anything like me or everybody else that's out there, we are addicted to our phones. We're addicted. It's disgusting. Can I just say, I hate cell phones anymore. No. I really do.
Hey, speaking of cell phones,
Yeah. I hate 'em.
when was the first time you got a cell phone? How old were you?
How old was I when
Yeah.
I first, Tiff, you don't want to go there with me with cell phones, okay? Because I come from an era where we still had the...
You had the rotary phone? You did. I had one rotary phone in my kitchen,
Well,
and I just remember that it had like that really long cord on it.
Yeah.
And so I remember my mom would always be like making dishes or making dinner, doing the dishes in the kitchen. She'd have the phone on with the long cord from the wall, and she would just be like walking around.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking, like as a kid, I mean, someone needs to invent like hands-free.
So-
There was no Bluetooth or AirPods back then.
I remember a time where there weren't zip codes. You just, right?
What?
Am I right, George? You used
There
to just
weren't
dial
zip
7.
codes?
You didn't have to dial the air. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I
I'm
said
like,
that wrong.
wait a minute. How do you geographically know where
Calm
you're
down.
at if there's no zip code?
Calm down. I meant to say area code. You did not have to do the 3-digit area code. Am I right or am I wrong? You just dialed someone's. You just dialed someone's number, and that
Isn't
was
that
it.
crazy?
And 7. Now you had to do area
Okay,
code.
okay.
Yeah.
So we're already 5 minutes into the show,
We
and
are?
we have lots of laughs going on. We hope that you're joining us and laughing too.
Megan, by the way, said her money's on Tiffany.
We're treating today, Thursday, like Friday, since we're going into a really long weekend. It's Labor Day weekend, so we thought that we could enter Labor Day weekend and the fall season with some fun fall jokes. What do you think?
You're gonna try comedy, Tiff.
Well, I'm not going to try comedy. These jokes were given to me, but I think that they're really funny,
Oh,
so I think we
Jesus.
should hit it off.
Here we go.
All right,
Let the
you ready for the
cornball
first one?
roll. Yep.
Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Anybody?
I have no idea. Why?
Anybody.
Why? Why did the Scarecrow win an award?
Because he was outstanding in his field. Okay, here we go. Why did the leaf go to the doctor?
Why, Tiffany?
Because he was feeling green.
That's enough of those jokes, you know,
No, no,
because
no.
it's starting to pop. This is starting to
I know.
pop.
We're going to start in just a second. I think we've got one more fall joke. Oh, this is a good one. What did the autumn leaf say to the other autumn leaf?
I don't know. What?
I'm falling for you. All right.
Anywho, check this
That's
out.
enough for our fall jokes. We're super excited that you're joining us. We're kicking off today as an unofficial Friday or start to a really long weekend.
Georgia, get close up on
And
that.
I don't know about you, but things are popping in the studio
They
today.
are popping. You know, if you're watching us here on Market.live, you know that we present to you things that we use and we love in our house. It's Labor Day weekend. I said we got to fire up some popcorn. I know that we brought this to you a few different times, and we're bringing it to you again today. 2 reasons. First, I love this thing because I love homemade popcorn. You saw me put a little bit of rosemary-infused olive oil in there. I
This is
like
your
that flavor.
specialty with some Parmesan cheese
A little bit, and
Woo!
because of the price of this thing, you know. Look at this. First of all, you go to the movies, you buy a popcorn. I don't even know what they charge anymore. It's like $15 for a box. No, literally, like I'm not being
Yeah.
like, oh, Serge likes to joke around about prices. I think it's about $15 a box of popcorn. This is machine that comes to us from Dash. Is a 6-quart smart store stirring popcorn maker.
Yeah.
Have your own. This thing is less than $35.
Here's the thing, you guys. If you
Seriously?
have kids, you have to have this at-home pop maker by Dash. I want to give it a little shout out to a friend of mine, Chris, and his daughter Izzy. If you guys don't have this, Chris, you should pick this up for your daughter because I think you will have so much fun on the weekends doing like at-home movie nights or letting Izzy have a friend over.
Who's Chris and Izzy?
And he's a friend of mine.
Oh.
And let Izzy have a friend over and do some popcorn making. I think that would just be exciting.
Yes, it would be. And look, this is the part that I love the most about this.
So I just want to let you know, Chris knows who you are.
Okay.
You don't know who Chris is yet. So we'll have to have like a formal introduction
I'm
at
scared.
one point. And
I'm
if Chris
actually-
is watching,
I'm a little-
he's laughing right now.
I'm a little nervous. I don't even know what to think about this.
No, he's a really great guy.
Chris, who are
And
you?
he's got the cutest daughter, Izzy.
Check this out right here. Right. So first off, it starts with the top, right? Ooh, first off, look at that. It's popcorn steam. So you've got a measuring cup right here. It all starts with this base. Put some popcorn, some kernels in there, and then you've got the bowl, right? So it's just basically flip it over, just like so. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring that out of frame there, George. But you put this right back on top here. And you've got your steamy, weemy, delicious popcorn.
All right.
Okay?
So
like, does it get any better than that?
You can get so creative. You don't just have to do like the traditional butter or like Sergio does, the olive oil and
If
rosemary.
you say
with
peanut
a
butter
little-
again, I'm done. I'm walking out the door.
Has anyone ever had peanut butter popcorn? If you have, please message me in the chat because I'm apparently getting ridiculed from the last time I suggested
You
that.
talked about flavor profiles.
But you can do so many different flavors. I mean, how about caramel?
oh,
Like,
yeah, totally.
Drizzle in some caramel.
Yep.
Or how about even like some chocolate?
Mm-hmm.
Like make like some lightly chocolate covered popcorn. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Oh, I missed it.
Right.
I didn't do it like I did
Oh,
last
here we go. Don't start that again. So check it out, you guys. This is the 6-quart
So much
smart
fun.
store stirring popcorn maker from Dash. Okay? Starts with the base, which is basically a little measuring cup. All right. Are you
Wait, hold on.
your shenanigans, Tiffany?
Three's a charm.
Are you done?
Okay, I'm done.
You get to put your popcorn kernels, okay?
I got a round of applause.
Measuring cup, just like so. Take it right to the popcorn maker. Ooh, it's already
did you hear
nice
the
and hot.
sizzle?
Whether you like butter, whether you like to put some popcorn or some olive oil on there, or like Tiffany had said, peanut butter, which
We're giving out secret recipes.
Boom. There you go.
I mean, this is like Sergio's like secret popcorn.
I don't have the
recipe.
bowl on.
Look, I have popcorn stuck in my lip
It's
gloss.
gonna pop and hit us. It's going to pop and hit us. Uh-oh. That's going to pop and hit us. We're not going to go there. But no, you guys, for $34.99 from Dash, it's a popcorn maker that you get to have in your home, and you don't have to.
Well, it's a good thing we have another serving bowl on the set.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
By the way, this fall serving bowl is coming up in the show. So excited to present that to you, because if you're looking for like a little like accent piece,
nifty thrifty.
maybe you've got some neutral plates and dishes at home and you want to spice it up a little bit with a little bit of like fall print, this serving dish obviously serves great for another bowl of popcorn. But think about all the different things that you could put in this large serving dish. All right, Sergio's going in for the throw. Oh, you have a long tongue, so I would imagine you could just grab it like a
long
frog.
tongue.
You do. It's like you have a long tongue. I don't. Just like,
all right.
I know. My dad and I used to practice like
How many did you get?
popcorn throws all the time. That's another thing. Makes it fun for the kids too. Have them practice trying to catch some popcorn. So lots of entertainment ideas for this. $34.99 to add it to your cart. Go ahead and click on the option. I don't know which way it is. It's in one of the corners. The option to add it to your cart. If you're joining us from LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, any of the social sites, the best way to shop and connect with us, comment during the chat, is head over to market.live. You will see us live right now, Lifestyle with Tiffany and Sergio, and you can join the conversation. If there's like something that you want, like the popcorn maker, and you want to get that home for under $35, add it to your cart, and you will be able to seamlessly shop out no matter how many items that you add to your cart. The popcorn maker has been a huge hit in our house.
Carrie
for sure.
says, I love popcorn. Katie says, I'm the popcorn catching champ in my house. I hope you're better than Tiff.
I usually am a lot better than this.
All right, what are we going to do? Spend an entire hour trying to catch popcorn in our
this is
mouth?
kind of fun. We're treating this like a Friday.
Oh, that bounced off my tongue and went out of my mouth. That's ridiculous. But the Dash popcorn maker, you guys have to have a popcorn maker in your home, especially if you have kids. This is so much fun. And if you don't, and if you like popcorn, this is truly going to be something that it's the gift that's going to keep on giving. And make yourself movie theater popcorn, make yourself whatever kind. Sorry, that's not a brand that's on here on market, but the Dash popcorn maker, 6-quart. I love this thing, and I know, I'm confident you guys are going to love it just the same.
All right, do you know what popcorn pairs really well with?
I would imagine that you think that
A really good glass of red wine. Hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? And we're calling it Friday. So it's 5 o'clock on Friday somewhere. And so you might want to be pouring yourself a really great glass of red wine as well. We've got a Cabernet Sauvignon in the show, and I'm really excited about this because Sergio and I both love a Cabernet.
We do, especially this one for Copper Corkscrew. It's a Cabernet that is in line with all of the flavor profiles that I truly, truly love. It's bold. It's not insanely dry. It has that real kind of fruity flavor to it. You get the fruits. You get the berry kind of flavors in this Cabernet, and I love it. And listen, you guys, if you watch Tiffany and I, we're not wine snobs. We just like to have, our experience elevated, whether it's just kind of sitting and relaxing, or whether it's, having something good to eat for dinner or for lunch. We do enjoy a nice glass of wine, and this Cabernet from Copper Corkscrew, the price is $19.99, but I always say
right there is a steal.
Yeah,
you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you go to the State store and you're like looking through the wine section.
That's a Pennsylvania thing.
That's a Pennsylvania thing. I know. I mean, listen, I grew up in Michigan and you could buy wine at Rite Aid. So if wherever you're choosing to buy your wine, you know exactly what we're referring to. It's like you go in and there's like the $10 bottles of wine, which I don't know about you, but my experience has been instant headache with that. Then you go to the next level and you're like, okay, $20 bottle of wine. Let's, it's kind of hit or miss, good price point, not really sure what I'm going to get. And then you start to elevate your experience in like the 30s and the 40s dollar per bottle.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but that can get really pricey really fast when you're up there. And so what I really appreciate about this wine is that the price point is affordable, and you really do feel like you are getting a bottle of wine that's like $30 and $40.
So well put. It truly does. It feels like an elevated bottle that we go to the store and we buy. We do spend, sometimes we go up there, we spend 30, we spend 40, whatever it might be if we want a really good glass of wine.
Cheers.
But this comes to us from American Vintners, and this is from the great state of California, Paso Robles to be exact. And you are going to get that flavor profile that is spectacularly and famously known as a Cabernet Sauvignon from Copper Corkscrew. Goes good with steak, goes good with chicken. I would even pair this with a good vegetable dish, and like a stir fry, something like that. I just feel like it would really, really go good. Maria says, love a nice glass of Cab with dinner. Maria, so do I. And from Copper Corkscrew for $19.99, this is a bottle that Tiffany and I stand by. We're not wine sommeliers. If you want to take my word for it, I did have to go to a bunch of wine tasting. I did work at a French restaurant, which was actually the #1 restaurant in the country back in the 90s. So I do know wine, and I vouch for this one being an under $20 bottle of wine.
It's definitely a more elevated, above a table wine, for sure. This will be something that you can really taste the blackberries. You can taste the plum. I feel like it's got a really nice flavor profile from the first the first time it hits your tongue, but then even after, that aftertaste is really nice too. Hey, I have a joke for you.
Uh-oh. Well, how do you go from roundness and blueberries and tannins and flavor profiles to, I got a joke for you.
Yeah, I do have a joke for you.
Go for it, while I smell.
Why did the grape stop in the middle of the road?
Why did the grape stop in the middle of the road? I know why. Because it ran out of juice.
Oh, he nailed it.
Arnold,
right.
Baby. No.
Because he ran out of juice.
See?
Good one.
I knew that one.
Salute.
Copper Corkscrew, our friends from American Vintners. You are not going to be disappointed with this. Spend the money. Under $20. It's a Cabernet Sauvignon. If you enjoy having some with dinner, try it. And then the next time we're on, let us know what you think of it. Tiffany and I really do like this wine.
So let me ask you, because I feel like I always look to you to pair food with wine.
You look to me,
always.
and then what?
Every time Sergio and I go to the restaurant, he's like, "What do you want to eat?" I'm like, "I don't know. What do I want?" And then he's like, "Well, what kind of glass of wine do you want?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Can you just decide for me?" So I feel like I always look to you to pair.
You were just pretty, Tiff. I was trying to impress you. And then once we got
thanks.
married, the whole thing just went,
Okay, thanks. So what I want to ask you is, tasting this and knowing the flavor profile of this, what would this pair really well with?
So I would probably, first of all, it's a really round wine. As you can tell by the color, it has a really ruby red deepness to it. And a lot of times, unlike a Pinot Noir, which will kind of be on the lighter side, I would have this with something that's a bit more bold, maybe like a red meat or a chicken dish that's topped with some, with some sauces and things of that nature.
Right.
Things that are kind of rich, I would actually add some of the richness to it with this Cabernet, because it is a more round and a more bold kind of Cabernet, which is why I really like Cabernet over a Pinot Noir.
I know, you're
just
a
my
big
preference. I like
Cab
bigger,
fan.
bigger, bolder, more fruity, kinds of wine. So
Yeah.
I totally, the
Love
Copper
that.
Corkscrew, I love this one. I truly believe you guys are going to love this one as
Because
well.
I just can't, I have to say, I cannot be the only one out there that is like, I don't know, what kind of wine do I pair with this dish, or what dish goes great with that wine? So I thought that you would, really like the information that I usually get from Sergio all the time. So if you're not a red wine fan.
My wife just gave me
I did give you a little
kudos
shout out.
to me. Jeez.
If you're not a red
Play
wine
the lottery
fan,
today, everybody.
ha ha ha. If you're not a red wine fan and you're more of a white wine drinker, we've got some really great white wine glasses in the show.
Yep.
And if you're anything like Sergio and I, we go through wine glasses every single year.
Well, here's why.
Because we break them.
We have 3 kids that live in our home. 3
I thought you were gonna tell them how we get mad and we throw wine glasses at each other, and that just
Tiffany,
shatters
not on the
against
internet.
the
That's domestic. No, I'm just kidding. Anywho,
Well,
yeah.
good thing you never hit me with
No,
one.
Jesus, Tiff, what are you saying right now? My
Joking.
gosh.
Joking.
Anywho, no, we do break a lot of
Rizzo's
glasses.
like, I feel ya. I could throw a wine glass up against a wall right now.
Rizzo wants to hit himself with a wine glass after listening to himself right now. But no, but these, so if you know, look, if you're like us, you put the wine glasses, you try to wash them, they never get as clean as you want them to be, then they're spotty, then you put them in the dishwasher, and the dishwasher sometimes can overheat, even though they're dishwasher safe, they're delicate. You know, you take them out, you break them, you run out of wine glasses fast. It's just one of those things in the house that you get a set of 4, you get a set of 6, you get a set of 8, whatever it is, you're always left with 1, 2, 3 less than you started with. And it's just the way that it is. And that's why we wanted to offer you really nice, high quality wine glasses for a really great price. Oh, you were going to...
Yeah, Lizanne, I feel you, girl. She said, OMG, I just broke one last night.
Yeah, totally.
I think I broke 2 in the last 6 days.
Yeah, totally. And
it just happens.
Yep.
Like, I feel like for me, when I'm like doing the dishes, I feel like I'm rushing, I'm fumbling around, a kid's asking me to do something, something's happening where I feel like I always have to multitask while I'm doing dishes or washing my wine glasses.
Mm-hmm.
And so then when I go to put one away, it just miraculously slips out of my hands.
Yeah.
It just happens. So if you're like Lizanne and I, and you're constantly breaking wine glasses, this is a really great set to pick up. You are getting a set of 4. These are specifically designed for white wine. So
Yep.
if you've kind of ended the summer season, you broke about 12 wine glasses, and you're like, I just need something to get me through the holidays, this is a really great opportunity to pick up a set of 4, maybe pick up 2 or 3 packs of these if you want a full set of 12, because these are $30 for a set of 4.
Yeah.
So it's under $10 a glass, which I don't know anywhere that you can go and get a high quality white wine glass for under $10.
what makes it a white wine glass? The fact that it has a narrow bowl at the bottom. So you get this narrow bowl design. And when Tiffany said a high quality wine glass, how about made in Italy? So, I think Italians know a little bit something about drinking wine. I'm Italian American.
What about
Let's just say that there was wine in my
that married an Italian?
So there was wine in my baba, pretty much for the most part when I was
It's
growing
in mine
up.
too.
Now,
I love you.
what?
I just love you. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Today, tomorrow, it's going to be a whole different story for whatever reason. Oh, Lisa says, wow, I did not know that about the white wine glass. Yeah, so a lot of times, Lisa, if you notice,
This one's good.
the red wine glasses have a bigger bowl at the bottom, and that's because they need more air to get inside the bowl. That's, by the way, that's why you do this whole thing when you see people swirling it around. It's so that you let oxygen get
thought
in
it was
there.
just to
the
do,
more
like-
air.
To get your hips moving. See? Rizzo and I are on the same page today. It's Friday. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. So I think we should get loose.
How do you like white wine? You remind me more of just like a beer and a
Is this
shot.
really my job? Like,
Yes.
really? Is this my job?
It is.
Pinch me. Please, go pinch me.
White wine glasses. This comes to us Threshold, right?
Yes.
That's who this is from.
Yes.
This is from Threshold. $30, you guys, for all 4 white wine glasses.
You're trying to be serious, and I'm trying
because
to
I
like
don't
get
know,
my groove
because I
on.
don't know where to go with this whole thing. Tiff, you make me nervous. That's why. You make me feel edgy.
It's a holiday weekend.
Got
I
me
think
on edge.
everyone is equally as excited as I am to shout out for a holiday weekend.
You're not actually drinking.
I'm drinking. I'm doing a phone detox. I am gonna try to get my life back together in the next 4 days. Seriously. Kids were back to school. And listen, if your kids went back to school this week and you're like, thank you, Lord, for letting my kids go back to
Thank
school.
you, Lord Jesus, my Lord and Savior. Thank you, God.
But if you're stressing about, you know what, I just feel like I was underwater all week. I couldn't catch up on all the things that I was hoping to catch up on because it was a disaster all summer. Hey, I feel ya.
What are you trying to say?
There
You condone
with
it. If you feel underwater, drink yourself into a blaze. Is that
I
what you're
didn't
trying to say?
drink yourself to death,
No.
but you deserve a glass of wine, and you deserve to drink it out of some really great wine glasses.
Yeah,
so if you
love
want to
these
pick
wine
up
glasses.
these wine glasses, they are under $30. You're getting a full set of 4. They are made in Italy. So you're
Italia.
getting that high quality that
Italian
if
glass.
you break one of these, you might cry. But don't worry, you can come back and you can get a set of 4 for $30, which is a really competitive price, and why Sergio and I love those. Oh, by the way, those are dishwasher safe, so don't be afraid to put them in the dishwasher.
You can't ever have enough white wine glasses in your house, especially because, like Lizanne said, broke one last night. We break one all the time. My guess is that you break them all the time as well.
Hey.
Yeah, give these a shot.
Who took the glass of wine away from me?
Me. No need to ask.
That is not
Me.
allowed
I did.
on my holiday
You're
weekend.
done. You're done. You've been flagged.
The last people that get me today is Market.
Okay.
So everyone else out there, I'm sorry, I won't be available until Monday night, Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
So just, note to self. Listen, we dropped our fall capsule wardrobe about a week ago, and I know it's been wildly popular on Lifestyle with Tiffany and Sergio. We've got everything from our favorite jeans, sweaters. We've got some great accessories like handbags and shoes, and not just for the gals out there, but also for all of you awesome gentlemen out there. We've got some really great items for you. I know one of Sergio's favorite items is this puffer vest. It's in navy blue, and we have limited quantity. It's at an exceptional price, so you probably want to go ahead and head over to market.live. Lifestyle with Tiffany and Sergio. You will see our full fall capsule wardrobe right at the top, and you can shop whatever you'd like. In that fall capsule wardrobe, I know that black jeans are a must-have, and I would say like major accessory piece in your fall capsule wardrobe. And so I went out and I found these ones, which I think are so incredibly cute. Not only do they fit really nice, they've got like this perfect stretch, and I'll show you just a moment. But I really love the bottom, which is kind of that distressed hem at the bottom. It's got like a little slit up. Check out the stretch in these. Here you go. I just want to show you. Look at the stretch. So when you get these home, you take these out of the bag and you lift them up and you go, these look a little tiny. I'm not really sure I'm gonna squeeze into those. Let me tell you, give it a try, because you're gonna squeeze into these and they are like leggings. They feel so comfortable. That fabric is very stretchy and forgiving. You get that cute little slit hem at the bottom. Throw these on with a cute pair of leopard shoes like I did for a nice little print to kind of, accentuate your outfit. You could also wear these with like an open-toed shoe, which I also think is really cute. And the best thing about them is that when it gets really chilly out, you can throw these with a pair of boots because they're tight at the ankle and the boot will go right over top of the jeans. So I feel like the versatility is really nice. You've got the 2 pockets in the front, great for, being able to stow away anything that you need access to. And then you've got, this is my Sigma Beauty lip gloss that I don't go anywhere without. You've got the 2 pockets in the back, which I also think are great. And then it has the zip closure and then the button front. But check out the waistline. Look at how stretchy these are. These are my true to size, which these come available in size 0 all the way up to 10, 12. I'm in the 0, but look how much room. So when I go out to lunch and I eat a salad, and I'm like, I wish I had a little bit more room in there. Don't worry about it.
From a salad?
Yeah.
I need more room from a cheesesteak and a couple of fries.
Burger, I'm gluten-free, so my options are limited. But here's the thing. I think these are a jean that you have to have. And I know that you're all wondering, well, where do these come from? These are from 7 jeans, I think. I'm feeling the back.
Oh, 7 jeans.
Yeah, they're 7 jeans, which are normally really expensive. These are a $188 pair of jeans. Susie says they look really cute on me. Thank you so much, Susie. They will look cute on you as well. These are on sale right now, 52% off, $89.99. What? For a pair of black jeans, $89.99. They come in that night black, which is what I'm wearing, and their sizes 0 all the way up to 10, 12. We don't have many of these to go around because they are ridiculously on sale. So pick your size. That's all you have to do. You don't have to pick a color. Black is in every fall season. And these are the ones that I'm highly recommending. You can wear them with heels, open-toed shoes, throw them on with a bootie like you see here. What a great way to revamp your fall wardrobe.
I mean, they look great on that model there, but I'm going to agree with Susie that they look really good on you. They look better on you than they do on the model.
Why,
I think you should have been the
you.
model for these,
Oh.
to be quite honest with you,
All right.
Miss Bucciarelli.
Well, 7 of Mankind, please give me a call. I am available. 215. No, I'm joking. Sergio's like, really?
See?
You're going to publicly.
In my time, we didn't have to do the area code. It was just the 7 digits. That's it. How old am I that you didn't have to do the 7 digits?
I know.
And I think there's like so many people in the world now. You got to do a 1 before the 7 digits, and probably in a few years you're going to have to do like 111, and then.
Do you
understand
know
what I'm saying?
what I am going to be doing this weekend as I do my electronic detax? I'm going to put my phone down
I can't wait to see this.
all the way to Monday night.
Never going to work.
It's going to work.
Well,
it's going to work.
No,
It's going to have to
I
work.
have no faith.
So while I'm doing my electronic detox, there's 2 things that I'm going to accomplish in my house. Well, 3, actually. One is I am going to clean out my wardrobe. It is going to be completely transitioned to fall attire. So all of like my light linens and those things that I wore all summer.
Great. That means
I'm
I'm
going to
putting away
nicely tuck
clothes
them
this
away.
weekend.
And then I'm going to bring out my fashion for the fall, which is like my black jeans, my gray sweaters, like all of that, so that I feel organized going into the week after Labor Day. That's number 1. Number 2 is we're going to clean our basement because that's getting ready to get demolished. Literally, we're getting our basement redone.
Oh, I guess I know what I'm doing this weekend.
Number 3 is, yes, that is what you're doing this weekend. And number 3 is that we are going to redecorate for fall. So we're going to put away the yellow pillows in our living room, and we are going to bring out the beautiful
Sounds like so much
fall
fun.
colors.
I don't know how to
So
contain
now
myself.
that Sergio knows what he's doing all weekend, I think this is a perfect transition to how you can spice up a room for like holiday latte spice season, right? With a few accent pieces that doesn't really cost a lot of money, but will definitely revamp the way that your living rooms or even bedrooms look to accommodate the looks of the season.
People are making fun of me in the chats.
What?
Carrie saying, laugh out loud. Serge, have fun. It's almost like good luck.
Yeah. No, I think she was
Sucks
saying.
to be you. I know what she's saying.
I think you're trying to read between the lines, and what I think Carrie was saying is, that sounds like so much fun. I wish I could be there, Sergio, to work with Tiffany over the weekend and spice up the home decor and clean up the basement and revamp the fall wardrobe in the closets. I think that's what Carrie was trying to say. Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
Anyway,
All right.
are these shorts too short for me?
What? Where are you going?
I don't know. I'm sitting there and I'm like, are these too short? I feel like a basketball player from like 1983. Huh?
So
They're
those
short.
are what, a
Little
6
bit.
inch? Are
What?
they a 6 inch?
You bought
inseam?
me these. You're like, oh, I think they're so great, Serge, but they're, I don't know.
I like.
I know these young kids, but I'm not young, Tiff. I don't know.
Well,
Anyhow.
so they recently came out. Speaking of fall fashion,
Yeah.
or kind of transitioning from summer into fall, they came out. I feel like one of the most popular things this last summer was the 4 inch and the 6 inch seam on men's shorts. And I'm a fan. My son is a fan. Like, he wears the 4 inch ones. Sergio, I had to get the 6 inch because I feel like, he was used to the shorts down to the knees and I had to inch him up a little bit. I think you are
Little bit.
styling and profiling.
Look at this. I feel like I should go play hoops with Dr. J.
I know, but look at those sexy legs.
All right. Anyway, let's get to the square textured striped tassel decorative
John's
throw
like-
pillow.
John's
terracotta.
sitting over here going, should I leave the room?
John just threw up. John just threw up in a bucket. John just barfed.
All right, we've got some really cute textured tassel pillows for you.
Mm-hmm.
I think this color is brilliant in so many ways. We're
Yeah.
calling it terracotta,
Mm-hmm.
which is really the color of not just the summer season, but I think it transitions perfectly into the fall season. It kind of has that like light pumpkin spice to it, but a very neutral color. You're getting that stripe that will give you a nice little accent there and also some texture for the pillow. And then you're also getting those tassels. You're getting 4 tassels on each end of the pillow. These make great accent pillows for any room that you're looking to just make a little color change, do a little swap. What I really appreciate about these is that these are currently on sale for $20 a pillow. So pick up a couple of these, and for 40, 60 bucks, if you want to pick up 2 or 3 of these, you can really change the look and the feel of a living room, or a bedroom.
And they're not 2 foot by 2 foot, so sometimes, I know you're the pillow queen in the house, and sometimes your throw pillows are a little bit big. I just got to tell you, I like these because they're not those massive pillows. These are like real throw pillows, 18 by 18, 100% cotton exterior, so totally comfortable for sitting, lounging, actually taking a nap on. And you just can't not have a good pillow. Liz says that it's such a great price for these to just throw on the couch, and I agree. I mean, $20.
I mean, I am notorious for kind of having regular neutral decor throughout my entire house, and then as the seasons change, I pick up a pillow, a color of the season. For me, it just invigorates the space that I can change this up every season. I have a rack in my basement that have a lot of different colors of pillows, so sometimes I also like to mix and match. And I'm just thinking, for $20, honestly, I'm going to be picking up 2 of these today because we have this beautiful sunroom at home that we also have some great pillows that we showcase on Lifestyled with Tiffany and Sergio that are kind of like this blue kind of coastal accent. I think that you could even pair it with that to transition the vibe from summer into fall just by adding that terracotta color, which is really, really cute.
I think it's great. Right? I trust you. I mean, Tiffany doesn't steer me or the house wrong with your decorations, but I like the actual fact that they're cotton, and this is not just something where, I love the fact that you brighten up a space. I want to be able to take an actual nap on it. I don't like throw pillows that feel like they're so, hard and uncomfortable and so decorative that I feel like I'm laying on some kind of painting or something. This is on the table, and people are wondering what this is.
You know what? I personally own these at home. I have them in a couple different sizes. You have size options today of medium and a large, and these are called fabric storage boxes. We have the one in our kitchen.
We do.
Which is kind of like the large version of it.
Yep.
Like the vertical version of it. And what we use it for is every time one of us goes to the mailbox, instead of putting the mail on the dining room table and cluttering,
we
put the mail in the box.
Yep.
So I feel like this is a perfect opportunity as you are looking to organize and kind of revamp the rooms in your house. These could seamlessly go in any room, whether it's a kitchen, a dining room, put them on a bookshelf in your living room. We also have them in our bedroom on our bookshelf, and we store things that would normally just be sitting and cluttering on the shelves. This is a great way to put it all together and make those shelves look organized.
George was close. He was doing a close up there, so it has it has this faux leather strap right here, which is perfect for opening and closing, using as a handle. You kind of spin it, you kind of turn it down, decorate it any way you like. But I like how, when we got this and we were taking a look at some of the literature on it, it's true. I mean, if you have a desk at home, if it's anything like my desk, it just gets cluttered with everything, whether it's bills, mail, I'm looking to read, some things from the kids, paperwork. And then my desk just turns into an absolute disaster area, and I can't even find my laptop on there. So I like that you get to keep this on your desk and use it for anything, office supplies, mail, just like you had said, Tiffany. How about keeping it on your coffee table, putting your remote controls in there, or other small essentials?
Mike said that he could use it for his home office.
Yeah, totally.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying.
We also have this console table in our mudroom that we keep keys, sunglasses, all the things that, when you come out of the garage and you enter the mudroom in your house, if you have one, and you just want to set all of your stuff down so that you know where to pick it up the next time you need it. These also make perfect little mudroom organizers. for that space that you can drop your wallets, your keys, your sunglasses, your little notes.
All
you know,
that
if you're like
stuff.
Sergio, I feel like he's like, you know, jots things down on a little note card
All the time.
or like a little sticky note that it's a little reminder, hey, I need to do that tomorrow. This is a really great kind of storage bin for you to plop all of that down.
Yeah,
so it's
and
not just clutter all the time.
And check
clutter.
this out. The under lip over here is a different size, right? So it kind of actually, it doesn't sit on top of, it actually fits in, it slots in. So check it out. You know, it really does kind of need a little extra, you know, closure. And it does become like, you know, perfect secure box.
It's a really solid piece though, and that's what I want to point out is because I've had some of these in the past that they've collapsed.
Yeah.
You know, they like did not have a solid structure and they've collapsed. I've tried to stack them. They weren't stackable.
No.
You could pick up 3 or 4 of these.
Yep.
And imagine just stacking 3 or 4 of these on a bookshelf or even on the floor.
Yep.
I feel like they would look really, really great. These are from Hearth and Hand by Magnolia. We love Hearth and Hand,
We do.
Joanne and Chip. They make really high-end quality products that have the perfect, I would say, like accent, like on this one is the leather accent that really make it fresh for your home decor.
I want to play them in something. They're a husband and wife team. I want Chip and Joanna.
Oh,
if you're watching this,
are we challenging?
if you're
Chip
watching
and
this,
Joanna?
if you're watching this, my wife introduced me to who you guys are. I wanted to. I play us in cornhole or something. I don't know. Play us in cornhole or something.
Let's not talk
We'll
about
have the show right
cornhole.
here on Lifestyle. Chip and Joanna versus Tiff and Serge. I'm guaranteeing we're coming up with the W, baby. No, I'm just kidding. Relax.
I can guarantee that would be a lot of fun. So,
For us.
Chip and Joanna, if you're up for it, let's have a fun game of cornhole on Market.live. That would be a lot of excitement.
Yeah, by the way, that box that you're looking at right there, that's made out of polyester and linen and that hard board on the inside. So you really are going to have a substantial storage box, you know, for any of your needs. I like how Mike said for his home office. Mike, that's the same way that I would use it. And or / you can use this for your coffee table or whatever else you might want to put those small essentials in. But let's get to this because this is actually it looks like something my daughter, who, and I say this in a very good way because if you don't know this, we have our middle child, Bianca. She's quite the artist and she does make things that blow me away. This looks like a piece of art that she would do, and I just really love the colors of this. And tell us about the utility of it, Tiffany.
Yeah, so this is the Harvest Morning Serving Bowl. This, I would say, is perfect for the autumn season. Look at the painted pumpkin, the sunflowers. You've got the, what are these called?
Is it an eggplant?
An eggplant, thank you. I love these grilled, by the way. Sergio's mom makes really great grilled eggplants.
She does. Eggplant Parmesan, baby.
I feel like everything about this dish just feels fall, harvest season. Think about Thanksgiving. And a lot of times you're thinking about how do you decorate your dining room table to have a little bit of that fall harvest, but you don't want to have to go out and buy a whole new dish set.
Yeah.
So what I would recommend is, like for our wedding, which we still have the majority of the pieces today.
That was a
believe it or
while
not.
ago, our wedding.
I mean, 18 years ago.
Madonna
we
mia.
have just like classic white dish set.
We do.
So, I mean, and they were expensive. They were gifted to us. We love them. And so the ways that I decorate for the season is just incorporating like an accent piece.
Totally.
This makes the perfect accent piece. It's under $38, and what you're getting is 128 ounces of capacity. This is a really nice serving bowl. Think about all the large salads that you're gonna make. Think about, you know, big dishes of mashed potatoes and
Yeah, I would do pasta. I would do like a big ravioli dish.
yes.
By the way, this comes to us from an artist named Susan Wingett. So that's the artist that actually made this beautiful print, which we love. And this comes to us from Certified International. It's a Harvest Morning serving bowl. Like Tiffany had said, any of your big, large, family-style dishes that you want to put right there in the middle of the table, salads, pastas, snacks, anything like that. I could almost see, even because it's really harvesty, I could almost picture like putting candy out here and bringing it to the door when kids trick or treat. Maybe.
You just cannot go wrong with a large serving bowl. And what I really appreciate about this is that I'm not going to go to my friend's house and they're going to have the exact same thing.
Right.
It's not
It's a
massively
unique
distributed in all the department stores, so
Yeah.
everyone's picking up the same, assortment for their table. This is going to be something that's unique to you. It also makes a really great gift because of its uniqueness. So think about, where are you going for Thanksgiving this year? Do you not want to go empty-handed? Do you want to bring a dish with maybe your favorite food that you make for the holiday? But then instead of saying, yeah, I need you to wash the dish and give it back to me so I can take it home, how about gift it to the person that hosted the party? I think that's a really fun thing to do too.
Yeah.
Give them a hostess gift, take them with food in it, they can wash it and keep it and use it as much as they
You know what
like.
else could be fun here? How it suggests to pair this with other Harvest Morning Collection pieces. So maybe you get this piece and you like this print, and maybe you want other pieces of that collection, like you see right there in that photo. Pair it with those other pieces. Have a little bit of fun. Get something for yourself, your sister, your mom, your grandmom, whatever it might be. I think these are great gift ideas. I see something like this and I go, you know what? My mom would love that. I'm gonna get that for her. I think of my mother when I see this, and I think of how much she would love it if I brought this to her house
Well,
and
I
said,
just know, like,
hey,
your
Mom, I got you a gift.
Your mom has like olive green, plates and kind of a dish set, so that would pair perfectly with it. If you have a neutral dish set and you're looking to just accent it with a nice little print, but you don't want to buy like a full assortment, I just really appreciate adding like the serving dishes
Totally.
to really spice things up. I know that your mom would love this. I know that some of your mom's friends would love this as well.
Yeah.
I know friends of ours that are throwing parties. Again, this makes a great hostess gift. Bring it filled with food and say, hey, I bought that dish for you, and give it to them as a gift.
Can I just say-
for under $38,
Yeah, totally.
I can imagine that Lauren, our friend, would be like, oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Can
I
I
will use
just
this
say,
all the time.
Mom, if you're watching, I love you. You know how much I love you. I tell my mom I love her every chance I possibly get. Because you know what? Life is way too short, guys.
A little mom-son moment.
It was.
I love
You know
that.
what? It is what it is. But this comes to us from Certified International, $37.99. You're getting a decorated bowl from an artist named Susan Wingett. I think you're going to love it. It's definitely going to serve an actual purpose in your house where you're going to use it for your food, use it for your dining room, your kitchen, whatever it might be. As Tiffany put all that popcorn in there, which I think that's kind of how we're going to close this. That popcorn that we had from Dash.
Bring
right?
the popcorn back.
How about we bring the popcorn
please.
back to the bowl?
Yes.
And Tiffany started this show with some of her corny jokes that, I got to be honest with you,
Do we
Tiff.
need
Where
more
did
fall
those
jokes?
Where did those jokes come from? You don't have
Okay,
to
hold
look.
on.
No, you don't
Hold
know. You don't have to any more jokes. Those jokes were weak. They were weak.
Really? I
Yeah.
think they were great.
Which
I'm trying
joke,
to
if
find-
you're watching this, which joke did you think was funny? Oh, look at that, crickets in the chat.
Why do
Nobody.
birds fly south in the fall?
Because it takes too long to walk.
Oh, he scores another one. Okay, that was a good one. How do trees get online in the fall?
You just said this one. You opened the show with this.
I did?
Are you had that
No.
much wine?
No, I didn't open the show.
Yeah, you
with this
did.
one.
Yeah, you did.
I don't think so. No, they just log in.
George.
No, I said that before the show. I was saying it to Rizzo. So you're a little confused.
I'm
You're
confused.
a little confused.
Why don't you have
Yeah.
yourself another glass of wine, Tiffany?
Okay. You don't have to ask me twice. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Hey guys, listen, we want to thank you for joining us here on Lifestyle with Tiffany and Sergio on Market.live, where we come to you every Tuesday and Thursday, bringing to you the items and things that we love to use in our house, and we try to get you the best prices that we possibly can. That's why most of the time when we give you the price, we tell you that it's on sale today, or we try to get you as much savings as we can because we need savings just as much as you do.
I know, people are probably wondering, what the heck? I thought that they go until 1 o'clock. Don't worry, we're not going anywhere. We're actually headed over to TikTok. if you go to TikTok, go to market.live official, and you can follow us, subscribe to us there. We go live on TikTok the last 10 minutes of our show. Things get a little crazy.
You know, listen, here's why.
Behind the scenes.
Here's why.
We don't throw wine glasses at each other.
Because God forbid you don't go live on TikTok. Because TikTok is everywhere. You got to do every TikTok, tickety, TikTok, tic-tac, tic-cat, kit-cat, TikTok. I don't know. All I do is
All right, listen, have an awesome Labor Day weekend. We will be back with you on Tuesday at noon, and I will be fully coming off of my Labor Day electronics detox. I'm not detoxing
Never
from
happened.
this. I'm detoxing from this.
It's never going to happen. Have a happy and safe Labor Day, everybody. Enjoy it. You all work very hard
Join
for
us
it.
on TikTok right now.